Welcome to my channel French Pulse. Let's enjoy learning French. Today we are going to learn Posez des questions. This is part 4. To understand this part, you need to go through part 1, 2 and 3. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to understand this part. So, we learned when we were learning discours direct and discours indirect, how to change. We saw that when we are changing from direct to indirect, the phrase interrogative, and we named it type C for our convenience. That is les pronoms interrogatifs, how we were changing. Let's come back to that here. Qui is a person in the place of subject is qui est qui. Person in the place of object is qui est que. Thing in the place of subject is going to be qu'est-ce qui. And thing in the place of object is going to be qu'est-ce que. So, we now begin. Person in subject place. What is person in subject place? Qui est qui. That is what is person in subject place. Is there a short form? Yes, it's qui. Now, when question is asked on the subject, the verb will always be in third person singular, mind you. So, qui plus verb in third person singular and no inversion. Let's take an example to understand it better. Les élèves font le travail. The students or the pupils are doing their work, the work. Who is doing the work? So, qui est qui? We are asking a question on the subject. What is les élèves? It is person. In which position? In the position of subject. So, qui est qui? So, qui est qui is what we write out here. The verb has to be changed to third person singular. So, fait le travail. If I don't want to write qui est qui, I want to write the short form. Qui fait le travail would be the question. So, note verb changed to third person singular. Let's see how to frame the question when we have a person in the object place. So, person in object place is qui est que. So, qui est que means whom. The short form is qui. Verb need not be in third person singular. Qui, the verb is going to be, can be inverted, need not be in third person singular. So, let's take an example. Nous attendons nos amis. Now, here this is what has been underlined for me. So, what do? We see here that we are waiting for our friends. This is what I need to replace. Nos amis is person in the position of object. So, qui est que is going to be my question. So, qui est que vous attendez? There is no need to change the verb to third person singular. Or if I want to use the short form with inversion, I can write qui attendez-vous. So, nous attendons nos amis. Qui est-ce que vous attendez? Or qui attendez-vous? Let's see how to frame the question when we have a thing in the subject place. So, what is a thing in the subject place? It's qu'est-ce qui. Look at a thing, qu'est-ce qui. So, qu'est-ce qui is a thing in the subject place or position. So, verb changes to third person singular. We have to be very careful. Now, let's look at two examples. Les gâteaux coûtent cher. Now, the question is asked on the subject, which is a thing in the place of subject. So, it's going to be qu'est-ce qui. The verb needs to change to third person singular. And here we write cher. Now, notice something. Even here, we did not have an agreement with cher. Because cher, there will be an agreement only with the verb être. Alright. So, qu'est-ce qui coûte cher? Even here it was C-H-E-R. Let's take another example. Les voitures sont chères. The cars are expensive. Qu'est-ce qui est cher? What is expensive? Now, notice here, we are asking a question on the subject, which is a thing. So, qu'est-ce qui, followed by verb in third person singular, and even the adjective cher will change. So, qu'est-ce qui est cher? How do we ask a question when we have a thing in the object place? Let's look at that now. Qu'est-ce que? Thing in object place. Thing. Qu'est-ce que? Thing in object place. So, qu'est-ce que? So, nous mangions des tartes. Now the question we have to ask, des tartes. We eat some tarts. What are you eating? So, des tartes is a thing in the object place or position. So, it's qu'est-ce que vous mangez. Now, you want to use the short form, you need to use inversion. Que mangez-vous? So, the answer would be qu'est-ce que vous mangez or que mangez-vous? Let's take another example. Ma fille a acheté une jupe. What is jupe? It's a thing in the place or position of object. So, therefore, qu'est-ce que? Thing in the place of object. Qu'est-ce que? So, my question will be qu'est-ce que ta fille a acheté? What did your daughter buy? Or que ta fille a-t-elle acheté? If I have to use the short form que, I need to use inversion. I hope you have understood this part of Posez de question. Click the link in the description box for more exercises on the same. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Au revoir et à bientôt.